the 7 things that I must do in 2024 to have a massively successful year. All right, number 1, I must keep my production and my financial goals in front of me at all times. So a lot of times I've got note cards around my office and I've got numbers that are associated with my goals written down. Now, contacts per day and financial goals. I want to see that over and over again to get my mind used to it and to be focused. And so I need to look at that every single day. I think you should review it every single day as well. Number 2, write this down. In 2024, I have to commit to a strong working schedule. Now, I think in a market like this with low inventory, a lot of competition, and a lot of fear out there in the marketplace, every single agent has to commit to a strong schedule. And that starting off in the morning. Hey, I wake up, I'm doing a prayer and I'm doing meditation and I'm writing down some journal notes. I'm going to the gym, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm like down to the second. I want you to commit to a strong morning schedule. After that, I'm coming back, I'm showered, I'm on the phones by this time. And then I'm going to prospect for 2 to 3 hours every single day, 6 days a week, so I can hit those financial goals that are around my office, or at least I'm reviewing them every single day. It's so important that you at least protect your prospecting time, 2 to 3 hours a day and 30 to 50 contacts every single day. If you're only getting 5 contacts every single day, then the question is, what's taking me off of my schedule? And am I fully committed to earning the money that I want to earn and not allowing everybody to take you off that schedule? Because there's always somebody that's trying to get you off your schedule. I think you've got to really commit to rekindling all of those relationships that you've built over the years. Now, if you're a brand new agent, this works for you. If you're a seasoned agent and you are an agent that has built a great business, or you're trying to build your business, you need to commit to building those relationships. That is the foundation of your business, of the real estate business. That's probably the absolute most important thing to do, is start having deep, meaningful conversations with your sphere of influence, with your past clients, and asking for introductions. Introductions are valuable. Don't just think it's that one person in the database that I'm calling. Oh, I really like that person. I've got to ask that person about their family and about their life and about their real estate goals in the conversation, but never forget to ask them who you should know. And maybe who do you know in your own neighborhood, at your church, at your school, at your office, that I should know? That's a great question. So you want those introductions. And then you want to friend them on Facebook, and you want to friend them on Instagram and TikTok and all the social media channels, and try to absorb them into your world. And as you're marketing, they're going to see your name over and over again. And then now, after you had that conversation with them, you're going to be on their radar. And that's how you're going to work that database. So again, it's so important to, get those relationships built and lean into those relationships. All right, so the next thing I wrote down is really understanding the market and becoming that market expert that your clients appreciate, and they want you to be that market expert. If you're spending all this time asking for the business and you don't know those stats, you're not going over those market stats weekly, and you're not necessarily in the business day to day in the trenches, maybe you're a team leader, or maybe you're just trying to get back into real estate, then spend the time understanding the market stats, and then spend the time understanding what the inventory is out there. It's so powerful. It gives you a lot to talk about on the phone as you're calling them. The biggest objection that you're going to receive in 2024 is when you look into the mirror. When you look in the mirror, you are going to say, man, I'm not good enough. I don't know what to say. I don't know the market. I don't know this, or all that stuff is nonsense. Number one, there's people that know you, they like you, they trust you. You have a huge advantage. Number two, you can put it on your schedule every single day to look at one segment of the market. So in Phoenix, you can pull up, Arcadia or the Biltmore area, and then you can pull up Scottsdale, and then you can pull up Mesa and Chandler and Gilbert, and then you can pull up the West Side and Surprise and Goodyear and Buckeye, and you can learn that every single day within about 15 or 20 minutes. And then about 4 hours a week, you can go visit vacant properties really easy that are on the market, for you to view. You can video them as well while you're doing two things at once. One, you're learning the inventory, you're videoing them so you can market on all the social media channels. It's a very wise use of time. So think about that. The majority of people that are out there, they're not trying to perfect their mindset. They're not trying to perfect their skill set. The mindset is believing in yourself enough to get up and go to work and follow your schedule every single day. And the skill set is taking the time to learn the market and taking the time to learn the skills that are going to make a difference in your client's life. And some of that is canned presentations. Some of that is, having dialogues with other agents, and we call it role playing, and going over common questions and common answers so you can serve, you don't have to think about it, you can serve the clients that you're serving at a higher level when you don't have to think of what to say. You already know what to say. There's huge benefits in that. All the objections I've ever seen are pretty much the same. If they're selling their house, they want to know how much my house is worth, how much can I get for it, how long is it going to take to sell, what are you going to do to market my house, what do you charge on commissions? Those are the questions. So you can understand that how role play is going to help you get to a better harmony with the clientele when you show up on a listing appointment. All right, hope this helps.